It's always a joy to break out of YouTube retirement and post one of these videos and let everybody know I'm still around, I'm still doing my thing. What's been happening, y'all? BTL back at y'all again, doing another video, just letting you know what's new. Um, things are getting good. Things are getting better. Life around me is evolving like crazy, and I'm loving every bit of it. I've kind of been putting a halt a little bit on my book. I'm still working on it. I don't know if, I think I've mentioned it probably ample times by now, but I am doing a book. Haven't still. I think the only bad part is, and I guess everybody's kind of been asking me. They've asked me what it's about, but they haven't asked like the key ingredient. What's the title? Still don't have a title yet, sadly. Um, as one of my friends mentioned, and as I've told others, it's almost better for you to just write first, and then after you look at everything and get it all together, to kind of compile a title from there. So that's kind of what I'm working on. We're about 5 days away from a new addition to the family. I'll be back on my Xbox Flow. I'm waiting on a transfer cable to switch over my old stuff. I got a really crazy method and really odd process on getting this all done, but believe me, when I come back, I'm coming back full of vengeance. Um, Uno Rush, all the games that I was playing before, I'll pretty much be picking up on playing that are on my Xbox, and those games that I didn't really touch or delve into a lot, I'm gonna pick up more this go around. Excuse me, it's kind of a little early, but not too early. Um, I've been checking out a lot of big subscribers with different games like Call of Duty, of course NBA 2K, K Spade the Prospect, QJB, Chris Smooth, at iPod King Carter. Everybody like y'all are making when I come back on line with this game. I'm not coming on like I'm not gonna even lie. I don't have the devices or the ability to post anything yet, but at least I'll be able to at least get online and do a game or two, and they can come on here and talk about how my game is coming along. I may create a my player. It's kind of late to do, but if anything, I'll probably at least prepare for doing my player on the next game, 2K13. Speaking of which, um, very briefly, they have released. There's been a lot going on since I got on here, and I'll go ahead and state that first and foremost. Not just with me, but with the gaming industry, and I'm kind of excited now because I'll get to talk about it a little bit. Um, 2K13 unveiled their cover. Mighty 2K got that off the ball, off the ground running, and basically it will have Durant, Rose, and Blake. Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose, and Blake Griffin. Um, if you get a chance, go to iPod King Carter. I'm gonna post his. I'm gonna tag him in this video, so you can go to his videos and see how he breaks down what 2K13, like how they came up with the title. I mean, how they came up with the album, the artist cover, along with the fact that he actually brought up something which was very interesting because a lot of people do ask why certain athletes aren't on the cover. Like, why have you never seen um, LeBron on the cover? And just like he said, and just like I'm gonna say, maybe he doesn't want that publicity. He doesn't want that credibility. Like, he's a stat fella and he's a winner. He wants to win championships. He doesn't want to, well, I'm on this cover of this game or this, that, or whatever. However, on the same token, though, he still is going to make sure that his shoes are heavy. And we're going to talk about that real brief or real direct. He just released, well, it's been a month, probably over a month now, but he released the South Beach LeBrons, and they it was kind of like a unique timing because he brought out his shoes, and then the following week, Air Yeezy came out, and eBay had those on sale at a ridiculous price, but people bought them. So do what you do. Um, so I'll have, like I said, I'll be back doing my game and flow again. I do want to point out, and I've been kind of slowly promoting this or slowly leaking it. I am a neighborhood teen personnel. I guess it's kind of blind been put on me to be team leader for the Churchill organization or for my area here in Richmond. So I'm getting people out there registered to vote. Um, I've emphasized this to a lot of my friends, a lot of my family. If you're not already set up or squared away on it, please register to vote. Step one is to get people registered. You know, finding out your precinct and what you're voting on and who's on the ballot and all that. That'll all come up in due time. But step one is just get people registered and excuse me and get their rights restored. So by all means, like get get what you need to get done to better our country or better yourself. Because if no one's in office to handle it here, whatever gets done in DC won't benefit you in the long haul. I almost forgot what the president was. Wow, long morning. Um, I'm just bouncing back, by the way, from day 7 of working. I've been kind of just on a straight grind, no days off, and just doing what I do, making my money, and just loving the dream, trying to get things back on track. And it's been, like I said, it's been a process, but I've taken it in full stride. So my friends have been very supportive, and those of you who do know me and do understand, like if I haven't answered your call or haven't hung out with you or whatever the case may be, I appreciate it, and just know that this is temporary. I'll be back on my flow of doing just simple things and just getting out there more as time progresses. So that's all I have on that. Um, by the way, I'm sitting here trying the new. I'm trying the new YouTube uploader, and it's pretty nice. It's got a bigger screen. Of course, I have a small computer. I have a netbook, so it's a little tough for it, but it does its job. Oh, and speaking of which, I am very close to getting a tablet. I'm finally joining the tablet world. I have I am in the process of working towards getting the Samsung Galaxy Tablet Tab 2 7.0, I believe is the name of it. It's not the big hype as everybody has with 10.1 and the bigger screens. However, I know for a fact, I knew hands down and outright I wasn't getting a Kindle. There are things I like about the Kindle, but there are things that the Kindle are lacking that I prefer. Like, for instance, the Kindle doesn't have a camera. Not really doing me much justice. I mean, for those who like to read and like to sit and just kind of flip it and do whatever and get into their reading, great. All good for you. On my end, though, there are more things that I needed to do and features that it should have that I'm not getting. So I've exceeded my 8-minute quota, and I know this video probably is boring as all outdoors, but I hope everyone does at least know that I'm doing good and that I'm just gonna keep coming with what I'm doing. If I haven't mentioned it already, I've mentioned it to a lot of my friends, but I will post a status about it at some point today. Tomorrow I'll be back on my morning inspiration flow, so be on the lookout for that. And in the meantime, y'all take care. BT signing off. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy the rest, what's left of your weekend, and I'm out.